What's up, guys? So welcome back to the channel. Reversing Ukraine in this Alliance War video. This is my third video of the day. Alright, so let's get through this. And I just realized this video is freaking like almost 20 minutes long, which I didn't think it was that long, but now seeing it, wow, 20 minutes basically. Anyways, in this video, the highlight is a fight with Void for the first time in Alliance War that I've had to bring in Void. Alright, so I didn't really feel comfortable being so low signature, so I pumped in some generics into him. Because the higher signature, the faster his debuffs come. Alright, so pump him up to level 60, and I go in with this team: Void, Stark, Void. Alright, so I hit up my first node and got a mutant on there, so I'm thinking I'll block a special one, maybe Cable. But so I go in with Stark, and it's not a Cable. It turns out to be Iceman, favorite defender, the unavoidable damage at the start of the fight, so that I can use potions. Alright, so in this fight I do mess up. It's my fault. I go in way too slow into an intercept. And there it is where I get caught. And so I'm just kind of scared, thinking, please don't have this frostbite run out of me. And luckily I did end the fight fast enough. I didn't get that additional damage. Alright, on to the next fight, which is the Stun Immune, and this time it's a Science champ. I usually don't face Science champs, so I'm thinking this is probably a Quake. Quake does get some defensive kills every here and there. This could also be a Spider-Man, so I just go in with Stark, just in case it is a Spidey. I can end the fight pretty fast. It ends up actually being Miles Morales. Miles Morales, not really that hard of a defender. Just gotta watch out when he does evade. And he does get 2 evades right there. Luckily he didn't punish me. Alright, so bait the SB1, and 2 hits later, and got him. Alright, so on to the next fight, which is the highlight of this war. And this is a rank 5 5-star Medusa on node 24, which normally would be a nightmare for most champions, but I brought in Void just because I knew this had to be a rank 5 Medusa, because it was the guy's profile. I didn't see anyone else, any other cosmic. So even if there was a Hyperion, Void would have been able to counter. Alright, so onto this fight. So every time I fought Medusa, unfortunately I've learned new things, which have cost me either death or health. Alright, and to the fight Medusa, you just gotta hit her on her block, and so the new thing I learned, unfortunately, cost me about half my health. Alright, so the way that Medusa works is that when she has 3 Furies, she can auto block if you hit more than once. And so that's where I got hit. So watch it in slow motion. She has 2 Furies. I intercept, and as I'm going in for my second hit, she auto blocks, and she's doing a lot of damage. A full 5-hit combo, and I'm almost down to half health. So new thing I learned is combos for some reason carry over. I thought it was only when she had 3 Furies and you hit her twice it could activate, but I guess fortunately for you guys, you can learn from my mistakes. So I'm actually, like, besides that one, the one part where I did get hit, I am pretty happy with the results. Alright, so I've got the Fear of the Void and the Petrify. I'm pretty happy, pretty content, everything's going pretty well, and she's pretty much bombing herself whenever I activate Dexterity. And there you go, you saw 18,000. And last, I just need one more Dexterity, and there it is, 33k health. Alright, so pretty satisfying fight. On to my next fight, which is a 5-star Mystic. And I checked out this guy's profile. He's got 2 Mystics on his profile, which are 455 Voodoo and 455 Mordo. And I highly doubt he brought Mordo or Voodoo on defense, so it's gotta be a Mordo. I'm trying to weigh my choices because at this point in the war there were a lot of deaths, probably like already like 20 at this point, which is really higher than usual. And I've got another Mystic and a Science, which I hope is not Abomination. Alright, so I go in with Blade in the end because if I do get hit with an SP3, I can just heal up. And so what I'm doing right now is hoping that he throws an SP1 and just hitting the parries. So unfortunately he doesn't, so I gotta use a heavy and try to bait in that SP2, but he's not throwing it, and I get caught off guard. Usually when he is in his power gain, he is pretty passive, but I did get hit there. So I throw in my SP2 and he goes on the defensive again. So I get hit with the SP2, which from 455 Mordo, I mean, it did a little chunk of damage. Luckily, it's not that strong. But after this part, when I got him pinned against the wall, I do get the fight under control, and he's throwing his special attacks more often. Alright, so throw my SP2, which ended the fight, and I managed to heal a couple ticks, enough for I think it was 70%. Alright, so Power Shield, 4-star Mystic, and it's got the persistent charges. So Mephisto, Morningstar, probably Morningstar. If I didn't have Stark in here and I brought in Blade, I probably would have died. This is where it gets pretty bad because I had just gotten out of work and my hands were kind of cold, so I wasn't able to evade like I normally did. So you'll see a bit more parries, more blocked hits than I wanted to. So here, like I kept meaning to dash back, but I kept parrying instead. So this fight does go pretty poorly. I got caught there, and here's one thing I don't understand. Why Morningstar's SP2 triggers 2 dexterities? Like I understand that it's a multiple hit SP special attack, but I'm only dashing once, so I don't know. And so my mistake was not launching the SP2, because the SP2 would have taken her out in one go. And there, she threw her heavy, and she just recovered too fast and blocked it. So I did fight pretty bad there, but luckily I did make it out alive, just barely, at not even 20% health. Going on to my next fight, got a science. Going with Stark and heal up. I do end up finishing the fight alright. I think this is it for the commentary for this war. There's a Juggernaut fight. Overall, this war is pretty bad. Our first tier 3 war too. We did end up winning the war. It's just a lot of deaths, a lot of mistakes that could have been avoided. Again, they weren't running diversity, so I guess I could blame that. I don't know. So that'll be it for the commentary. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and I will be making a comprehensive guide on how to fight Medusa in the near future. I did test a couple of masteries that I wanted to, and so you guys have that to look forward to. Again, thank you guys for supporting the channel, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Ciao.
Yeah!